What's going on, YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry, and I am the crypto vet. I had to shrink the camera down a little bit so you can't see my sign behind me, but I'm going to figure something out. Thank you, Boneflesky, for making me these buttons and everything. They look awesome. Check out my Twitch if you want to see all the other buttons that he made for me. Super, super cool guy in South Africa. Awesome streamer. I'll have his link in the description. If you haven't checked him out, you're missing out. I'm just saying. And if you do like my crappy content, please hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the subscribe and just type out a little response as to what you don't like. I mean, got to make the space better, right? So let's go ahead and get started here on a coin market cap. We have Bitcoin trading up a little bit, about 2%. Lots of green here. We have Cardano up 23%. Love Cardano and Hodgkinson and everything he's doing. So overall, right now, we're still kind of stagnant, but we are kind of pushing up to the upside. First off, found a cool article. Whoa, that's really bright. This was posted earlier today. It says 25 million follower TikTok star Bryce Hall gets on the Bitcoin gravy train. It's a quick read. I'm not going to go over it that much, but basically this guy is about 20 years old or something like that, 21 years old. He has a huge following on TikTok, 3 million subscribers on YouTube. And this guy was like, hey, man, I kind of like thinking about buying Bitcoin. It felt cute today, might delete later. This guy here, he is thinking about Bitcoin. Just the fact that over 3 million people just on, YouTube alone are going to saw this tweet. And now he's also going to start a little channel with Pompliano, Bitcoin millionaire, also really, really smart guy in investing. I wouldn't call him quite a Bitcoin maxi troll. He's definitely open to other things, but, he's very, very strong on Bitcoin, and for good reason. It's a strong #1 crypto right now. I'm just more of a utilitarian, I guess, when it comes to crypto. Like you have to have a purpose, which is why XRP is so good to me. People don't like the decentralization aspect because they think it's more centralized. It's a whole nother debate. I think the part they don't like is that it's working with banks. But in order for us to transition forward, we have to work with the banks somehow. So there has to be some sort of our footstep in. Otherwise, we're setting ourselves back. All the cryptos have to work together. But the Winklevoss twins, Tyler from Gemini Exchange, said that he would be willing to go on there. Matt Cuban mentioned that he would be willing to come on to this channel. So definitely something to look forward to as far as this, young kids wanting to learn about some crypto, and better investment techniques. I think one of the quotes he said in here was, all right, and it appears that the crypto community is ready to welcome Hall with open arms. Of course, the Winklevoss agreed to appear as a guest on the new show, prompting Hall to remark that shit was about to get lit. There you go. Look at that. Perfect comment. But I'll have the link in the description if you want to read the full article. But let's go ahead and get to Bitcoin. So here on the 4-hour chart, we have the trend lines that I posted. I don't know what happened to my scroll wheel here. About as far as I can go out. We have the trend lines going up. This is back with our Black Swan event. And right now we are trading between two very, very key moving averages. We have the 20 daily and the light blue appear exponential moving average. Then the 20 weekly exponential moving average is the darker blue line below. And we're really constricting here, and we're following this upward trend line very, very well, while also overcoming this daily moving average. This is bullish to me. Right now in sideways trading, we're trying to get more people over to our side. Like, hey, we come to the dark side. We have cookies. Like it's better over here. The bulls are trying to get the bears and vice versa. But as we get closer and closer and tighter, a more explosive move is to occur. As you can see here, we had an explosive move down here, explosive move up. But the question is, where are we going to go next? I still think right now we're going to ride this up. And even if we drop down, we'll ride the other moving average. I still think we're going to go down and fill that CME gap. The only thing that will make that not happen is time. And that would be us moving sideways longer and longer. If we followed this ascending triangle all the way out, it comes to a very interesting date right around Halloween where we will have a breakout of this tighter ascending triangle. Can happen anytime before, but say we break down, we'll come down to say the 9,800, maybe wick down to fill that CME gap, whatever. But even then we stay in this other ascending triangle, which if you're asking how big that is, it goes all the way back to the 2017 rally, which is showing how strong these support lines really are. So say we extend all the way out, this brings us right to the beginning of next year. So this is the beginning of next year. And if we went all the way back to, let's go to the 2-day here, just to zoom out and give you this big picture I'm trying to paint here. Those lines have not changed. I have not moved them. This is the beginning of the last big rally, 2017 in December. Well, this puts us right at the end of December when we would need to decide for how big this ascending triangle is coming back from 2019. So, where we're going next, I definitely think we're going up in the short term. We've been following my plan very, very tight. I mean, back here, I suggested we would go up, get rejected, and then come down to here. Oh, about here, actually, is where I called, between 9,250 and 9,500. I think my exact call was like in the 9,400 range. But so we'd come down to here. Well, we still may have that happen. If we don't, the more likelihoods, like I think 60% will just keep trading sideways and following this up. We're not ready until the election at least, which puts us right in this area, which, well, I guess the election would be towards the end. So, we could be trading somewhere in here. But the even cooler thing was that I found, if we go here and let me just copy over some of these bars, let's do the bars pattern from here to here and just move this over, that actually follows the upper trend line perfectly that we've been following. So, I could definitely see this retracing out. And zoom this, something like this, retracing out. And I didn't adjust anything. This is an exact copy of these bars right here and just moving them forward. So, just things to look at. I definitely think we're going to go up in the long term. So, yes, if you watch this video 6 months from now, you're going to go, man, I wish I had just bought some damn Bitcoin, or some XRP, whatever your crypto is, pick your poison. Most of them will be up. Some of them will still be shit and garbage later, but I just definitely think we're going up. And the reason I bring up these moving averages in this prediction is to just kind of show you what happened back in the day. Back in July, we came down and we touched this. We had already had a cross of the 21 daily and the weekly moving average way, way back here. But when we did break underneath the daily, we would test the weekly in these rallies and then go up. If we crossed over, we'd test, go up. Sometimes even when we crossed over, we didn't go all the way down, as you can see. And then if I slide on down, you can see what happened right after that. So let's take this same daily chart and zoom all the way into where we are. Let's get rid of this and just take a look where we're at with these moving averages. We came up, when we dropped down, we got instantly picked up here. We crossed over, we're getting rejected, but we're still following this line. If I asked you, do you have more support below or resistance above in this immediate area? I would definitely say that we have more support than we have resistance. And you can see that with the VPVR here. So, if we did drop down, we can see that we have a lot of support there. The higher we go, there's not much there. So the more time that goes by, the higher likelihood it is for us to go up. And then just a quick look at XRP. XRP is currently doing the exact same thing here. This is the 1 hour chart, and you can see this daily exponential moving and the weekly right below it. We are trading sideways here. Typically when following XRP here, I like to do it as like little intervals. And just to show some little date ranges here, let's just see how long we were above or below this moving average here. So about 25 days. Whoops. Delete that. And then let's see how long we were above. So we can run all the way to about here. So 44 days above. And, how long were we below now? I'm not including that little deal. So we're almost to 40 or so days below. So just kind of following this like a little wave, we were below, we went above, kind of below. XRP tends to follow this little wave, whether that's price manipulation by Ripple and the escrow, whatever the case may be. It's just something that I've picked up on XRP that I've used to kind of trade when I long versus short. And I'm still in a little short trend for XRP as well as the whole market, but I'm getting to the point where I may start leaning more bullish because as the time frame goes on, it's just not quite there as strong strength-wise. So I'm still waiting for XRP or Bitcoin to do its thing. That way I can do more stuff with XRP and Ethereum and all the rest. Ethereum with 2.0 is supposedly going to be delayed further now, so that could be some very bearish news on the fundamental aspect for Ethereum, but we'll have to see just because so many people are using it. Ethereum is the token, governance token of the network. It is going to be required. It's not like it's just going to tank to $12 because ETH2 got delayed. So take that for what it is. But thank you again for tuning in, and I'm just continuing on the course. Please like and subscribe if you want to support me. I do really, really appreciate it. Hit me up in the Discord as well as Twitch. I will be streaming right after this. So you guys have a wonderful day, and let me know if there's anything I can do.